Now, joining us today, aside from our teachers, of course, we also have our homegrown StarMagic stars and products of the StarMagic workshops who have notably proven their talent in the industry. So this showbiz royalty has proven her name as a talented performer on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, let us please welcome the blooming and beautiful Miss Jada Avanzado.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat, sa lahat ng mga kaibigan po namin sa press ngayon. Thank you for being with us here today. And I'm so thankful that I get to be part of this. So thank you for having me.
Thank you, Jada. Next up, we've known him as a former boy band member and a regular of ASAP Natin To. He also embarked into acting. He did My Lockdown Romance, a recent MMK episode, and soon he will be seen in I Want series, He's Into Her. Let's welcome Mr. Joao Constancia.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for having me here today, and have a great time. Thank you.
All right, and last but certainly not the least, let's give it up for Rise Artist Studio and StarMagic Artist, who recently won Best Actress in the Eddies Awards, the Ultimate Fangirl and Breakthrough Star, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Charlie Dizon.
Hello po, good afternoon po sa inyong lahat, sa lahat po ng viewers natin, and sa lahat po ng friends natin from media. Thank you po for being with us this afternoon, and sana po makahikayat kami, maka-invite kami through this discussion po. Ayun.
All right, so thank you very much to everybody. At this point, we are now going to be opening the floor for questions to our teachers, Direct Ryan, and also our celebrity guests.
Yes, and to ask the first question, we have our friend from Australia, Miss Sherilyn Ramon of Philippine Times Australia. Miss Sherilyn, hello po.
Hello, good afternoon sa inyo. Ang question ko is for Direct Ryan. I know na you've launched this workshop last year. So medyo alam nyo na kung paano gawin yung workshop online. I know it's still different from doing it face-to-face kasi iba pa rin yung nakikita mo yung initial reaction ng mga tao, and they're all there, naririnig mo yung tono, yung how they act, yung mata nila. I know it's different, but how do you ensure na nakukuha pa rin ng mga enrollees nyo yung quality that they expect from a workshop, knowing that it's online?
Yeah, Sherilyn, ano. One is we have rules and regulations. So the moment you enroll in our class, we have first the orientation. And sa orientation, sasabihin na kagad sa'yo the expectations and all that. And napaka-importante rin na hindi malaki yung class namin. We have limited slots per class. Kasi like for example, hindi pa pwedeng lumampas ng more than 20 yung isang class kasi magsa-second page na doon sa online. And since we're doing it over Zoom, may mga rules kami like logging in. Napaka-importante nung chine-check namin yung bawat signal ng bawat isa kapag nalalaglag sila. Kasi yun ang pinakamahirap eh. Like, hindi talaga spontaneous yung pagtuturo namin dahil kasi hindi siya real time or kapag nawala yung estudyante. So, every now and then, I have a staff na kunyari nalaglag yung estudyante or hindi niya nakuha, hindi niya na-pick up, bibigyan namin siya ng recap for that. On the other, on your question about, like for example, sa acting, yes, hindi pa rin, nothing beats the physical workshop. Like sinasabi nga namin nung isa kong teacher na si Direct Phil Noble sa Body and Movement, we can't really do spontaneous improvisation through Zoom and online. Kasi the mere fact lang na hindi ko pwede mapaghawak yung artista ko, hindi talaga magagawa. But surprisingly, when we're drafting the syllabus and with all my teachers and we're doing, we started our workshops last year kasi yung mga naabutan ng pandemic, tinapos namin yung workshop around May, and yun yung naging test run namin if this will work or not. So for the entire month of May and June, we tried it, and it worked surprisingly, simply because most of our actors that I'm training is for film and television. And when you train actors for film and television, if you're an actor and you're acting for film and television, you're acting for the camera. You have an audience of one. And what is this? This is the camera. So parang naging intimate, Sherilyn, yung workshop. Every time I will do a scene study or a scene work, students all over the world are very creative in terms of how can they present the scene through the Zoom, through the camera. And we're having fun. And kaya nga lang, siyempre, it's like I am directing them. Hindi kagaya sa class kasi na nakikita ko sila lahat. Ito, medyo may bagal factor lang na sasabihin ko sa kanila na I need to direct them. Like, okay, when you say this line, I want you to sit down and I want you to have a close-up. Or can you start going back at your door and then dun ka magsimula ng eksena. So, mas naging intimate kasi mas konti sila sa Zoom. Tapos, and they're working in front of a camera as well. So, may mga do's and don'ts, pero it's like a blessing in disguise na mas naging parang nakikita ko rin sila physically kasi because of the camera, for as long as their camera is working, ha. So iyon.
Thank you.
Yeah, salamat din. Yeah.
Yung susunod kong tanong is for the dance workshop. How do you do this online? Like paano nyo, I guess sino ba ang nagputas the workshop? Kay Miss Nish? How do you ensure na nagagawa nila yung tamang steps online? Kasi medyo limited yung, like, I don't know, the space, and then yung pagkopya nila nung dance step, and yung lag, yung sabi nga ni Direk, medyo may lag dun sa time dahil sa it's online. How do you make sure na tama yung ginagawa ng mga students nyo?
Hi, Miss Sherilyn. First of all, like what Direk Ryan said, during the orientation, we already set a certain number of rules. Like, for example, we have specific framing requirements for everyone. So we really have to ensure that everyone has good Wi-Fi connection, everyone has a well-lit area, and that hindi naman kailangan malaki yung pagsasayawan na area nila, but it has to have enough space for them to move around. Also, ang framing natin is usually full body para kita ko yung buong katawan nila. I know that it's very different from yung actual in-person na dancing, but we see to it that we bring the same energy as if we're in an actual classroom. We have drills and exercises. So that's repetitive, and it works for online all the more. And kita pa rin naman since there's this video, and everyone is required to turn their videos on. So yun po yung parang pinaka-basic na stuff that we do for dance.
Thank you, Teacher Nish. Yun lang ang questions ko. Thank you and good luck sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Ms. Sherilyn Ramon. Ang susunod pong magtatanong is from One News Philippines TV5, Mr. Von Belinario. Bon?
Hello, good afternoon po. Yung question ko po ay para kay Ryan. Hi, Direct Ryan. Good
Sorry, Von, mukhang nag-feedback tayo. Can you try it again, please? Okay, while waiting.